Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I got my Judge Bulldog legal analysis hat on right now. And I love when I have a real world example that is Exhibit A to prove a point that I have made. During the course of the Dr. Durrani litigation, which is still ongoing, we have battled the largest defense law firms in the tri state. And there is no bigger scoundrels in the world than large defense law firms. They lie. They assign immediately, every time they get a case, they'll assign 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lawyers to start the billing. See, they get paid by billing by the hour. So it becomes a billing fest. And what happens is they put their financial interests ahead of their clients' interests. And it went on in the Durrani litigation, still goes on today, and it goes on across the world. Also, remember this: the large law firms in this country, in every city, in every state, control the bar associations, control the judiciary, they control who gets the federal appointments, the state appointments, so forth and so on. They control it. And they control the state legislatures that pass laws for the victims. See, the whole time that I am railing for Trump, you notice, you heard Trump talk about tort reform ever? No, not once, not once. And I'm somebody that, despite my love of Trump, I hate both political parties, but my passion and my cause is fighting the little guy. And I will never, in the end, defeat those large defense law firms wholesale. I can defeat them on a case-by-case basis that I have and be a thorn in their side, which I really love doing. But ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, what happened to Michael Flynn is great to talk about. I have come to you, and if you wonder why I've made the Bar Association so mad, is I talk about all the bullshit lawyers and judges, including the billing issue. Now, Covington Burling was hired by Michael Flynn. You can't make this up. Michael Flynn, somewhere along the line, decided to fire them and get new legal counsel. Now, Covington Burling and the lawyers there, lo and behold, are tied in to the Democrats, tied in to the swamp. And guess what? I don't think there's any question about it. They wanted Michael Flynn to plead guilty. Plead guilty. It helps the cause. And somewhere along the line, Michael Flynn woke up to that, changed lawyers. And yesterday, the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals threw out his guilty plea. Charges dismissed. It took the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals to tell the federal judge, dismiss this case. And what happened is the Justice Department found out all the shenanigans that happened about Michael Flynn. The agents themselves admitted he didn't lie. And guess what? After Covington and Burling was fired, they miraculously started finding exculpatory, means good for Michael Flynn, evidence and files. Oh, we forgot to give this to you, new lawyer. We forgot to give this to you, new lawyer. Well, it has come out that apparently the legal bill for Michael Flynn at Covington Burling is as high as $7 million. And that he owes over $5 million. Ladies and gentlemen of the American jury and Bulldog Nation, how does a law firm bill $7 million on a guilty plea? On a guilty plea. Those lawyers should be shamed. They should be sued by Michael Flynn. I'm assuming they will be. It is disgraceful. Disgraceful. And ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, That goes on every single day across America. Let me give you an example. The largest law firms in Cincinnati represent all the large hospitals. The large hospitals make buku monies. Children's Hospital makes nearly almost $200 million a year. So those board of directors, trustees, and CEOs, they hire these law firms, and it's bill, baby. We'll throw you some money so we can all go out to the cocktail parties together, go to country clubs together. That goes on across America. But can you imagine that? A $7 million bill to plead you guilty? It's a joke. It is a joke. An absolute joke. And I speak out about that stuff. And by the way, it goes on at every big law firm in Northern Kentucky, every big law firm in Cincinnati, every big law firm in Lexington, Louisville, Cleveland, Columbus, Washington, D.C., New York City. It happens. You can trace every major problem in this country back to the large defense law firm. You can. Regulations, state, federal regulations, they help write them for each industry. And guess what? Once those regulations are in place, they go to work advising. This is hilarious. I'm on the newsletter for some of these big defense firms. Oh my God, when coronavirus hit, they swung into action. They became the coronavirus expert. Let us help your company wade through the coronavirus issues and regulations and blah, blah, blah. Just like that. Let us help you. Bill. Let's create the problem. It's called, you've heard me say, legal and political Munchausen disease. They create the problem, then they advise their clients how to get around it or how to wade through it all. I loathe and I hate large defense firms. That's an understatement. It is a criminal racket. Oh, by the way, I'm advising all of you businesses out there, big, small, and medium, especially your small and medium businesses, because I know you like me. Because small and medium businesses believe in the three pillars of America. You don't have the same morality as Amazon and Apple. I got to tell you something, folks. I'm going to give you a tip, free tip from the Bulldog. Scrutinize their bill. How did they bill? Was that really a phone call? How long was that phone call really? Drafting. Do you know that an associate, that's how they make the money, an associate in a law firm, the more they bill, the partners make the more money. So here's what happens. I can walk into my defense firm office, go to sleep for 8 freaking hours, pull out the billing sheet and say, 8 hours research Johnson project. That company never freaking knows that guy billed 8 hours. They go golfing and bill hours. It's unfreaking believable. I know. I was once a partner in a law firm. I'll never forget this. Sitting in a room and saying he's got sued for medical malpractice. I thought there was going to be a round of applause break out from all the freaking lawyers. And I'm sitting there going, what the freaking hell? We clap when a client gets freaking sued? We ought to be upset for him. Swear to God. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Judge Bulldog is going to keep bringing you the truth about the legal and judicial system at every opportunity.